Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to another weekly recap. And this is the video where I show everything that I work at on the week and kind of outline the plans for the next week. So let's start here with the goals that I had for this week. So I stated the goals on Monday, I think, and it was launching the multimodal sources on Writesuit iOS, which is the current iOS app that I'm testing the waters with ASO. It's going kind of well. And the next goal would be to have the next Perssua project ready until today. So we fall short on this one, and we'll explain later, but we could make it the first goal, so that's great. I will show you guys here how it's looking like. So I launched this app. It's like an AI writing assistant, and until last week it would only support documents. So you would go here and you could create a new document, select the type of document you would need to create, and then it would write about just like a small snippet of text that you could put into it, but it couldn't reason about context. It wasn't context aware, or not like a rich context aware. So right now we added this feature called sources here, which is basically, it allows you to enter long form text, images, and YouTube videos to the AI. The AI will summarize it and then transform it into a text-based source for it to write about. So you can write like an essay about a YouTube video in seconds. That's really cool. So if you go here, now you have like a tab for your sources, and here's an example of a YouTube video that I added. It gives you a summary, a very detailed summary of the video, and then you can see on YouTube as well. And you can go there and create your document based on the video or on other types of sources. You can also add a new source via the main button now, and these are the supported sources. The image right now only supports from library here because I'm on simulator, but if you are on a real device, you can snap a photo of a book that you're reading or anything else that you might want to write about and ask it to write about it. It's very cool. I recommend you test it as soon as it's available. So that was it for the multimodal sources on Writesuit iOS. And let's move to the next topic, which is Perssua. Perssua is basically short for persuasive, and it's a tool that we have been building, me and some friends. It's an idea of Lucas Montano. He has like a YouTube channel in Brazil. You probably heard of him. And it's basically a Cluely competitor. So he thought, when Cluely launched it back then, he thought it would be cool to create it because it seemed to be a simple app. And then he created it and it worked, and he kept like updating and adding new features. And today we have a bunch of features, some even that Cluely doesn't have. So we are working on this, and the next project is to launch an iOS app. But if you know Cluely, you know that it's a personal assistant that runs on Mac. So it basically gives you insights on whatever is happening on your Mac. You can post a screenshot, it will understand, and it's invisible for meetings. So the challenge is, how can we build this on the iOS platform? Because the iOS platform has a lot of limitations. You cannot record the screen and just like put your app as an overlay, getting data from all the other apps. So we are coming from the perspective of implementing a real-time agent on iOS that can help you with notes in real time, basically, as its name says. So, but it's very difficult. If you guys are iOS developers or product people out there and are seeing this video, comment below, how would you implement a Cluely on iOS? Like, what APIs would you leverage, and how would deliver this UX? We are about to launch it. We couldn't have like the first version for today, I wanted to show, but yeah, we made great progress, and we are using some very cool APIs to do that. I think you guys are going to like it. So that's it. One note, Cluely raised, I think, $15 million from XC16Z, and we are going bootstrapped on this one. We are at 1.6 MRR, and we are aiming to get to 10K MRR. So our strategy to do that is basically allowing people to use on the mobile phone. So this will be the primary strategy, and also to move away to the bring your own key model. Today we are running just on bring your own key, and some people don't find it too practical. It's kind of a friction in the conversion of the users. So we are bringing a plan in which we will provide our own API keys so people can use it. And we think this will increase a lot the conversions. So that's it, just a peek. It is crazy. We started because of Roy, but he posted this week that he's working on the mobile version of Cluely. So I am personally curious to see how they will figure this out, because it's been a big challenge for us to figure out how to implement this real-time assistant in the iOS or even Android platforms, how to bring this to mobile. I'm curious what they are going to do, and I'm curious if we are going to be able to ship before them or not. So that's very exciting, because we are working on this like for probably a month or so, and even in the week that we are approaching launching, they said this, so very interesting. Anyway, that was the weekly recap for this week. If you have comments, suggestions, or want to share this with someone, please tag them below so my video can get more views and I can be, incentivized to keep recording for you guys, even though I will be keeping doing that anyway, because that's a project of documenting what I'm doing. So that's it. Thank you for watching and keep posted for next week.